Zach Sang and the gang right now hanging out in the studio.
Yeah.
Hello, Austin Mahone.
What up?
How are you, dude?
Good, how are you?
I'm very honored to meet you. This is the first time we've ever met.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of great things about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing about me.
I was gonna say the same thing, but I haven't heard anything.
Nobody talks shit anything about me, whether it be good or bad.
You seem like a nice guy, though.
I am a nice guy.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Look at you. Look at the watch you have
Thank
on.
you. Yeah, thank you.
The necklace.
Chilling.
How do you acquire these things? Like, do you go with somebody when you go and buy these beautiful pieces, of jewelry? Or do you go alone?
I got a jeweler.
Yeah.
And I usually go with my friends, and then we just kind of just hang out and just get some stuff.
How do you pick? Do you go do you? Dan has this thing, right? When he's buying necklaces or when he's buying a hat, he feels like
The necklace finds you. You don't find the necklace.
Okay.
Okay, that's a good way to say it.
Yeah. How does it work for you? I mean, when you see it, like, how do you know that that's it?
I mean, I gotta just try it on for like a few like hours maybe.
Hours?
Really?
No, I go in there and
I'm like,
I promise myself I'm not gonna get anything. Like I'm just gonna look. That's it, and then I'm gonna leave, and then I leave with like 5 things. It's tough.
Same thing with socks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sock shopping.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
You gotta take your buddies,
You're right.
You have an awesome shoe collection. What do you got,
Thank
like 600 pairs of shoes now?
Yeah, actually, I just went through them the other day and like took out like 100 pairs that I don't wear. I'm probably gonna give them to like some kids or something.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, where do you keep all the shoes? Do you have like a closet? Like, do you have a warehouse? Where do they go?
No, I should have a warehouse, but I have a closet, and like the reason why I got rid of so many is because like they're all on the floor and they're like just taking up so much space, and I couldn't walk anywhere. So like, I just gotta get rid of these.
Like the mind of a sneakerhead, like it's so fascinating because like there's a real connection between a human being and shoes. Because I mean that's like you don't just buy 600 pairs of fucking shoes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean I've just collected them over the years.
Yeah,
they're great.
What is it about a sneaker though? Like why a sneaker? What is it?
I don't know. I mean, I see a cool shoe and I'm like, man, I gotta have this.
Okay.
And I just get it.
Wow. That's easy. That's
what a
nice
process.
Yeah. Like, okay. Is it crazy that, before 2010, when you weren't doing YouTube, that you probably couldn't go into any sneaker shop in America and just buy whatever shoe you wanted or, buy the really fancy watch? Like,
oh, yeah. Like, I remember, like, in school, like, my mom would only allow me to get one pair a year.
Yeah.
And so I'd rock one pair, and then the next year for school, I'd get a different pair. But then, like, once I started doing music, like, I would kind of, like, start buying more.
Yeah.
And I remember one time I had, like, 5 pairs of shoes. My mom was like, all right, that's enough. Like, that's so many pairs of shoes. Like, you gotta cut it off.
Your mom is a sensible lady.
Yeah, and now I just got so many that I can't even count them.
Do you remember the first big check you got?
Yeah, when I signed my my deal with my record label.
And the first thing Austin Mahone bought for himself was what?
I bought my mom a car.
Really?
Wow, that's so nice.
Yeah, and I bought myself a car.
Very cool.
So,
I mean, did you think making those YouTube videos that one day you'd be able to not just buy your mom a car, but you'd be able to buy yourself a car too?
Definitely did not think that at all. I was just doing it for fun, but I mean, it's pretty amazing to like look back and be like, wow, like I've come such a far way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, keeping it going, keeping the forward momentum moving, your
Yes.
journey on track, dirty work.
Yeah.
Video's dope, dude.
Thank you.
such a cool video.
Thank you.
Like, I've watched it like 3 or 4 times now.
Thanks.
Cast and you are great.
I appreciate it. Yeah, we had some good actors in that video.
It's such good actors.
Yeah,
Where did you know anyone in that video, or did you just?
Nah, like this is actually the first video where we actually had like a concept and we had like people acting in the video. So
Yeah.
it was really cool to actually,
Yeah.
be in that environment and be able to, play off those characters.
Now, when you personally are in the music video environment, how in tune are you creatively? Are you giving your creative input, or what is that process like for you?
Yeah, so basically the director just gives us like a kind of like a main idea to go with, and then like the day of, when we're shooting, we kind of just give our own ideas, like to switch things up a bit. So definitely I have a lot of creative ideas that I put in there.
Same thing in the studio. Like, what is your process like? You walk into the studio, whether it's just you or you're working with somebody else. Like, are you coming in with ideas? Is it pure collaboration?
I mean, it's different, every time, because like you said, I can either go in with somebody and I can just, work with them with what they've built already and what they brought to me. Or like if I'm going in by myself, like I usually go with my best friend, Robert, and we just write together and I produce tracks and stuff. So
Robert's your best friend?
Mm-hmm.
How did that happen?
Well, I have 3 best friends, and
Okay.
I moved them out to Miami with me, and we're all from Texas.
Cool.
From high school,
Oh wow,
so.
cool.
Wait, so you're living in Miami full time on your own?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I love it. I mean, living in Miami with your 3 best friends.
It's pretty
Sounds
It's
awesome.
great. Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better than LA?
I wouldn't say I like it better. The reason why I moved there from Texas is because my managers live there, and so it's just easier to get stuff done. But I mean, I come to LA and New York all the time, so like I'm like all over the place.
Awesome. Yeah. So okay, you, two best friends. He goes to the studio with you. You work creatively. You obviously live together. Like I can only imagine this dynamic. I can only imagine this environment.
Yeah.
I mean, holy shit. What is your Saturday night like?
I mean, it's not as crazy as you would think. Like I pretty much spend my days just making music in my house, and then just hanging out with my friends. We got a ping pong table in there. We got air hockey,
Nice.
dartboard, pool table. We got a movie room.
Whoa.
I hung a basketball goal in my living room.
Jesus.
Like when you walk in, it's just
That's
like
so
instant
cool.
basketball court.
That's insane.
That's awesome.
It's fun. It's a good time.
That is the life I want. I want to be able to walk in my
a lot
living
of
room
fun.
and have a basketball court.
You should come over sometime. We'll play some ball.
Dude, I suck at it, but I'll come.
All right.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'll find my thing there. I'm decent at ping pong. Like I'm
Really?
not bad.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm decent too, so we're probably a good match.
Yeah. Again, like my level of good, like my idea of me being successful at a sport is so like it's not the average.
It's like,
you know what I
it's like a
mean?
little like rodent trying to play basketball.
or like a baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
a
you he
toddler.
can do it, but
Like I'm not bad. Like I'm not the worst.
Yeah.
But I joined a ping pong club once.
Did you really?
That was a thing.
How did that go?
I was between radio jobs and I was unemployed, and I think I was only working at Nickelodeon during the day, and I would go and I would play ping pong at Susan Sarandon's club, and I'd play with like Judith Freelander, and I'd play with like random Asian people, and that's what I would
Random
do.
Asian people.
Cool,
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
how you get good.
Dude, they are unbelievable.
Yeah, of course.
Like it's stupid.
Yeah.
That ball moves fast, man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, Dirty Work.
Yeah, I'm working on my album for a little bit now, but now that we got the single out,
Yeah.
then I'm gonna probably put a second single out and then drop the album. So
Okay.
I'm waiting for all that to just kind of come in.
What process, like where in the process are you with the album? Like how many songs do you have done?
Probably have like 70 songs recorded.
Wow.
We just gotta
Wow.
weed through them and pick the best ones and put them together.
Now, okay, when you're writing a song, right? Because you do, right? I see your MTV posted an article this morning of like it was the 47 ways that Austin Mahone says good morning, which I found really interesting.
Did they really? I didn't even see
They
that.
did, yeah. I mean, they documented all the ways you said good morning, which I don't know, a lot of time on their hands, but also pretty interesting because you are doing something different every single day.
Yeah.
And I see, as I was just scrolling through, a lot of I'm gonna write today. So you do write your own music. You have an idea for a song. I mean, how much of yourself are you sharing in the lyrics? What is that like for you?
When I write a song,
Yeah.
I mean,
Are you no holds barred? Like, will you just let it all out on the piece of paper, or do you know what to give? And what is it like?
well, whenever me and my best friend Rob write a song together, he's usually the one that comes up with the words,
Okay.
and I usually make the track and then come up with the melodies, and then he'll just put the words to my melodies, and then that's how we write together.
Got it. Why
Yeah.
do you think you and your friend work so well together?
Because I'm not good with words, and he is, and he can't sing, and I can, so it works out.
that's great. What a duo.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Do you ever go back onto YouTube and watch any of your old videos?
Not really. I feel like that'd be kind of weird.
Why?
I don't know.
That's what. Are you afraid to see what you sound like or to relive it?
Nah, it's just like in my free time, I don't think like, hey, let me just go watch my old YouTube videos. Like, I'd rather be on like World Star. or
That's so
something.
weird. 'cause
Yeah, I'd rather
sometimes-
be on World Star.
so weird because like sometimes I just like stare in the mirror for like 6 hours.
Wow,
You
that's
guys
a
don't
lot
do
of
that?
time.
You don't do
I
that?
actually spend my
No,
Sunday
you do
night
that?
watching my old YouTube videos.
Oh, cool.
It's a ritual. It's what I do. I learn a lot from myself.
Yeah.
It's very
Alright, there you go.
important.
Very cool people here.
Yeah, I get it done. Okay. 600 pairs of shoes, Dirty Work killing it, new album coming, 70 songs. How do you narrow it down? Like, who do you go to listen?
It's tough. I mean, you kind of just play different songs for different people and
Yeah.
kind of get an opinion on what they think. And then what I do a lot of the times, like we go to other radio stations and we'll have
Right.
like fan meetups, like 50 fans, 100 fans, and we'll play them like 5 songs.
Cool.
And then I'll kind of figure out, which one they like the best, and that kind of helps me narrow it down.
Yeah, you picked a good market.
Cool.
You have great radio stations in Miami to do that kind of stuff
Definitely.
with. Very cool. So that's a good gauge. I mean, that's who you want to listen to it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if they like it, then yeah.
Do you know, do you have an idea, like, when a song is done in your mind, if it could be a hit or not? Or do you solely go based on, the reaction you're getting?
I mean, I feel like you really just don't really know, because there's sometimes when I think a song is a hit and then
Yeah.
like you put it out and then it does nothing, or there's songs where you don't even like really think like anything of it and then it's massive.
100%.
Yeah.
Like, there's sleepers. Like, what do you think?
Oh, yeah.
Do you listen to the radio actively? Like, do you listen to Top 40 Radio or pop? Do you listen to the other people who are...
Sometimes, not all the time, no.
Do you have an opinion? Like, what do you think of it in general? Like, what do you think of the overall sound right now?
I definitely think it's a lot of, like, EDM type of songs on the radio. Like, a lot of that.
Is there anyone, like, out there right now that you'd want to collaborate with?
Chris Brown, for sure.
Cool.
That'd be great.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite artists.
That'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Can we switch it up here for a sec?
Go ahead.
Are you single?
No.
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 Are you dating Becky G?
Yeah.
You're still with Becky.
Yeah.
We've had like
it's been like 4 months.
No. Because we've been having like conversations within the studio before you came, and we were like, we didn't know. Like, are they still together? Are they not together? I know that you've been hinting a song with her for a while.
Yeah, no, we've done a few songs. Like I've done some tracks in my house, and then she's come over and like thrown some verses on there. So
yeah.
Is that cool to like work with someone that you're dating, or do you think that could be like pressure on your relationship?
No, I mean definitely it's cool because I can like send her ideas that I've done and be like, yo, does this suck or is this cool? Like be honest, and then she'll be honest, and then like I'm like, yo, why don't you throw a verse on this? And she'll throw a verse on my song. It's pretty cool.
It's a cool creative gauge.
It is. Yeah.
What'd she think of Dirty Work? Because that was like a pretty like sexual video.
Yeah, she thought it was cool. She like sent me like a bunch of snapshots of like the video. I was like, oh, this is sexy. Good job.
Hey, I think that's what you're going for, yeah?
Yeah, I was.
How did that relationship happen? How did you guys meet?
Me and Becky?
Yeah.
We met in the studio like 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. We've just been friends ever since.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
She went on my tour too.
Very cool. And she's killing it right now.
Oh, yeah.
Great sound and really cool music coming up.
Mm-hmm.
It's really cool. Okay. I want to talk about ex-girlfriend.
Okay.
Is that cool with you?
Whatever you want.
Let's do it. I mean, you're now moved on to Becky. You were dating Camila, but you kind of say you weren't really dating her.
I mean, we dated, but it wasn't really that for that long of a time.
Yeah. So we discuss it again on the show often, right? The difference between dating someone casually, right?
Yeah.
And then actually being in a relationship with them.
And like calling them your girlfriend.
Yeah, there's
we talk about this all the time.
Huge difference. Like I battle this every day, Austin, right? Like sometimes we even get to the fact where it's like, how many dates do you have to go on with somebody? You know, maybe it's 4 or 5 for them to like almost be exclusive, right? Like it's up for interpretation.
It's definitely tough. I don't want to say anything too crazy. The fans would hate me for, but I mean, I definitely did date her. You know, I called her my girlfriend, so I guess she was.
Yeah. Did you ask her?
Girlfriend. Yes, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Like, when do you decide, not just with her, but with anyone, like, when is it your girlfriend? Like, when is it different? As opposed to, like, just hooking up or something?
That's a good question. I mean, I don't really know when the exact right time would be. I guess, you know, whenever you feel the right time to ask someone to be your girlfriend or boyfriend, you know, you just know.
Yeah,
like,
that's
it's
what we
not
said,
like a certain
too.
time, like, oh, after 3 days, I'm going to ask them.
You just got to feel it.
You just got to feel it.
How'd you ask Becky? Did you do anything romantic, or was it just simple?
It was just simple.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's just like we're dating now?
Yeah. And I was like, you know, you want to girl? And then she was like, yeah.
You want to be my girl?
It was real.
She was like,
casual.
yeah, dude, yeah.
yeah, dude.
That works for you. Like me,
it was casual. It was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I looked like you, like that would work for me too. But I need like like the air balloons that you see at the used car dealerships and planes with signs and stuff. And it's a big deal. It's very elaborate.
You're not dating though?
Oh, look at this. I'm wearing a cardigan.
Yeah,
no.
Cardigans are swag, man.
You like it?
Yeah. Cardigans are swag.
Yeah.
I want that tattooed on my back.
Where on your back?
What? You know where.
Oh, the tramp stamp location.
Just right across the bottom. Cardigans are swag.
And then there's just a cardigan floating in the wind.
Swag A. You know when it has the E with the... Swag A.
Yeah, I have nothing. No one. I need something, you know what I mean?
No, you'll find the right person.
I'm trying. I think it's hard, you know, a combination of work and like, you know, we live our lives on the radio sometimes, and I think for some people that could be weird. Like, hey, you found Becky. She lives her life publicly just like you.
Yeah.
It must make things a little bit easier.
Yeah. No, it's...
Or does it make it harder?
What, like being in the spotlight all the time?
Yeah, you tell me.
I mean, it's definitely kind of difficult sometimes just because, like people just watch everything you do.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of hard to be normal, but then like the fans also sometimes get in the relationship as well. And
yeah.
it's like, yo, like, I'm not dating
They're invested.
all the guys at once. Like, you know, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I get, like, it can make somebody nervous, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Because you got backlash with Camila. Like, is there any sense of nerves that go into you dating Becky? Like, I feel like after that, like, just personally, I'd be, like, slightly shaken up. Like, people were pissed.
I mean, it's not like I'm really, you know, dwelling on that. Like, you know, that's where I kind of try to separate, like, the rest of the world in my relationship to, you know, what I'm trying to do, so.
Yeah, I mean, you can't be scared to, like, date someone just because
of course. It's just like,
backlash.
you know, who cares? I'm just going to do what I want.
But you learn that over years, right? Like, I mean, you've been doing this for a while. Like, you learn to figure out the best way to just live your life and then live this life simultaneously.
I mean, yeah, I'm still figuring it out, you know?
Yeah.
It's tough.
What happened to your finger, yo?
Oh, I got bit by a shark.
What?
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say it's badass, dude.
No, that would be cool, though.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be a good story.
Yeah, it would.
I do everything for the story, my friend.
Yeah.
You know, put myself in harm's way just for the story. That's how it works. Okay, new album, end of 2015, maybe?
Yeah, definitely. I'm shooting for end of 2015. Great Christmas gift
Yeah.
for everyone out there. So
Mm.
be sure to get that.
It's going to be at Target because I do all my Christmas shopping at Target.
It'll be everywhere. Walmart, Target, wherever you want it.
Sweet. Awesome.
Does the album have a name yet?
Not yet.
Do you have anything in mind? Do you think of anything?
Not really. I mean, it's kind of early right now.
Okay.
So I got to put all the songs together, and then I'm probably gonna come up with a name concept for it. So
Well,
You go.
what was the, like, inspiration for the Dirty Work music video? Did you, like, are you a fan of The Office? Because it's very
yeah,
The
that's
Office.
what we were going for.
Yeah.
That's what we were going
Yeah.
for. So I mean, I wanted to kind of make the video and like the inspiration from the song, like to people that, you know, get up every day in the morning, do a, you know, 9-to-5 job that hate just going to the work every morning to an office, and then they can hear that and be like, you know what, I can relate to that. You know,
Yeah.
it's the dirty work. Someone's got to do it.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm going to work this early. So
And it's like a little more adult than your other stuff,
Yeah,
right?
you know,
think you're like transitioning a little to more adult crowd?
yeah, that's definitely what I'm trying to do, is kind of make that transition a little bit.
Yeah.
And you know, I think it's going pretty well so far, hopefully.
No,
Yeah.
it's weird because I feel like a public people like us will see it as a transition, but you're just living your life. You know what I
I'm
mean?
just living life.
You're just
I'm growing
getting
up. I'm
older.
19. I'm just
exactly. I
Do
mean,
you think there's like a double standard though with like guys and girls in the music industry? Because, you know, people like Selena and Demi Lovato and Miley Cyrus, like when they kind of like are like growing up and like aging up, you know, people are like, whoa, they're so sexual now. But
I
with
mean,
guys,
I think it's different for them because they were, you know, Disney stars. Like they, like people saw them when they first started out as, you know, young kids, and they were doing the show and they were like, you know, I don't know, like 15, 16.
Yeah.
And so I feel like it's more of a shock to the world because that's how they know them in their
Exactly.
minds. And I wasn't on like a Disney show growing up as a kid. Like I'm, you know, coming out like 18, 19. So
really smart way to look at it.
Yeah.
Really, really smart way. And I mean, when you think of someone like Demi Lovato, you think of someone like Selena Gomez, sexuality and even their sex aside, they make incredible music and they're great musicians and they're incredible businesswomen.
definitely.
And even someone like Taylor Swift. I mean, do you study people like that? And do you learn anything? Do you listen to music differently? Do you see the way they navigate their careers differently now that you've been in it for a few years?
Definitely. I mean, I was on tour with Taylor Swift, so I got to see like behind the scenes, like how she put her show together, how she performed, like what went on backstage. So, you know, just watching that and learning from her, I definitely, you know, picked up some stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's a game changer.
Yeah.
Fucking geniuses. It's scary. But so are you. I mean, you've been doing this for a while. You've maintained here. I mean, you have an awesome watch on your wrist.
Thank
Holy
you.
Shit.
Thank you so much.
What do your parents think?
I mean, my mom was proud. You know, my grandparents are proud. My friends are proud. Everyone's, you know, rooting me on.
Does your mom look at your shoe collection and like kind of cringe a little bit?
Yeah, definitely.
I can only imagine.
Yeah, she loses her mind every time she walks in my closet.
that's so funny.
Yeah.
That's just insane. So you live just you and two friends, and that's it in the house.
It's me and my three best friends.
Three
And,
best friends.
Yeah, and my mom, she lives in Florida. She lives like 30 minutes away. So.
Okay.
You
So
guys like hit up that like Miami nightlife at all?
What
That's
is
crazy there.
What is that? What is
Jill,
that?
Jill's seen it in pictures.
Is
She's
that a
never
club?
been.
I've seen some shit in movies, okay? And Miami seems crazy.
Miami nightlife?
Yeah.
Like the nightlife. Like, do you go
Oh, the
out?
nightlife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Generally
I thought you were
speaking.
talking about some crazy club that's like opened up there.
He was
Yeah.
interested. He wanted
Miami
to go.
nightlife. Like,
Yeah, he's like,
no.
no.
I've definitely been in Miami at night. And it's a good time.
That's dope. That's
Yeah.
dope.
That was the best.
You guys just like walk around, right?
Pretty
Like,
much,
Just walk around.
Kind of go to
and
like Lincoln Road,
just
shop
like,
a little
just
bit.
chat with your pals.
Yeah.
Cool.
That was a
What a life.
That was a great response. Been doing this for a while. That one wins. That was good. Wow. Okay. So you live this great life. You have all this music coming out. Career's doing well. Are you afraid at all, like when you buy that watch or you buy, like I watched a video today, you spent $7,000 on a pair of shoes.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Are you afraid? Does your manager cringe in the background as you swipe that card?
I'm sure he does. I'm sure Mike has cringed a lot of times. But I mean, those shoes are dope though. You know
They're
what shoes
amazing.
are?
Yeah.
The Back to the Futures.
Yes.
Marty McFly's.
They're
You
very
seen that
cool.
movie?
Yeah, of course.
You know what shoes I'm talking
No, I've
about?
never heard
The
of
Air
it.
Max.
Oh god. Yeah, the Air Max.
The Air
Yeah.
Mags.
The ones that lace up themselves. Those shoes
Yes.
are crazy. I had to get them.
I saw some shoes yesterday that were like Star Wars shoes. Did you see these? They're like Adidas and they have like
No, I
Darth
haven't
Vader
seen them.
right on the tip.
No, I haven't seen them.
Those
They're
are
crazy.
Cool. I want those.
I gotta check them
Yeah,
out.
check them out.
You just got him hooked. Now he's
Yeah.
going to have 601
Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta go get those.
pairs.
They're so cool. Do you like Star Wars?
I love Star Wars.
Really?
I'm
Okay.
excited for the new one coming out.
You gotta
too.
look up
Yeah.
these shoes. And they have gold ones that are like, what's
Really?
not R2D2, the other guy.
The
C-3PO.
yeah.
C3PO. Are you a nerd?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
like, oh, you mean C3PO?
What do you do in your free time? Like when you're not hanging out with your friends and it's just you on your computer, like what are you doing?
In my free time, I usually just play basketball.
Okay.
That's all I do, really. I just love basketball.
Just ball for life.
Yeah, ball is life.
Do you ever get lost on the internet? Like, have you ever just like been sucked into the vortex that is the internet and just found
yeah.
yourself creeping on random things and watching
yeah, like
random
I'll
shit?
start on YouTube watching one thing, and then I'll like 2 hours later be watching freaking like cats like doing like weird stuff or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just get hooked.
Yeah,
You're
like
on
what do you creep on the internet, you know?
I usually just go on WorldStar.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
WorldStar.
World Star is always good.
It's the best.
See, I for a while I was starting every day with a fight video, and like I was just amped up.
Yeah.
Like I was just starting my day with a knockout, you
Yeah.
know, and I was like, yes, someone got punched in the face and beat up. Yeah, I'm gonna own this day. Then I thought
That's a great way to start your day.
This day.
Yeah.
It worked for a while. I've owned pretty well.
You
but
still watch it?
I realized that it might be sick. You know what I
You
mean?
got to get back in it.
I thought that I might have a problem.
No, it's,
You know?
I have a problem. I go on there at least 5 times a day to check, the latest videos.
It's too good.
It's so good.
Have you ever made World Star?
I don't know.
I made World Star once.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
with
You
Iggy-
punch someone?
No, I wish. I've had this personal pact in my mind for years that like if I ever saw like a legitimate fight going down, maybe it's not like one person versus another person, but maybe it's like a group of 3 people fighting, maybe 4, maybe like a small group, you know? I would like run in, just throw one punch, and then run out. So then I can
God.
say that I was in a fight. Again, I'm about the story. But no, I wasn't in a fight. I was me and Iggy Azalea. It was pretty lame. It
Wow.
was pretty, but it was good. I like seeing it there because it was
That's pretty cool.
fucking World Star.
Yeah, WorldStar's great.
World Star!
Exactly.
I do that all the time. I'm obsessed. It's weird. Okay, you don't have a name for your album. Why is it important that you finish the album before you name it?
Probably just because I don't really know what songs are going on there. Maybe there's a
Yeah.
cool title of one of the songs that I could use. Maybe
Yeah.
there's a concept with the songs that I picked. Like,
Are you telling a story from the first song to the last?
not on this album. It's not like
Okay.
it's not like a story album where you like listen to a track and then
Yes.
you it's telling a story throughout the whole thing. It's just like a bunch of super cool songs, with
Right.
a lot of people that I've looked up to.
Who are you working with?
Like producers.
Yeah,
I did dirty work with Monsters and Strangers.
cool.
They're based out of LA. I've worked with Jason Evigan, Red One,
Cool.
just tons of people.
Great.
Yeah,
Awesome.
It's pretty sweet.
lots of good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you've been doing it a while, so I don't want to say like when you go into the studio, you work with these great producers and they have all these incredible hits under their belt. I mean, that's a surreal experience a little bit. You know?
It is. And then as a producer, I like to
Yeah.
go to them and show them my tracks and be like, what can I do better on this, or do you like this, and what can I change? And then they'll give me some pointers and be like, oh, you should do this instead. And so it's pretty cool to kind of like get their opinions on things.
You know, the one thing that I found with you, Austin, is that like whenever your name is brought up, sometimes there's artists, right? And you bring somebody's name up and they automatically go, oh my God, they did YouTube covers. With you, like, that's not the case. Like people know you just for you. They know you for your independent music, and they don't know you solely based on covers. That's impressive to me, like for a ton of different reasons, because there's a ton of artists out there who solely just did covers on YouTube, and some of them are really good, and they couldn't hold a solo career.
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool though. To know that I've graduated from YouTube to real world stuff. So that's pretty cool.
It must
Thank
be
you.
special a little.
It is. No, definitely. Thank you. That means I'm doing something right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing right? What do you think you do right?
I don't know. I just put music out and just
Ball.
travel and just perform and just love it.
Dude, just balls, man.
Yeah.
No, ball.
Ball?
Like ball is life.
Yeah. Ball is
Oh.
life.
Not balls.
Jesus.
You guys got to get some like basketball hoops in here.
We need something,
Yeah.
right?
Something.
We have a soccer ball.
That's
We have
not.
a soccer ball.
It's
That's not
half,
cool enough.
Austin, it's half of a soccer ball. It's not even a soccer ball.
Why do you have half of a
Because
soccer
I
ball?
Thank
bought
you.
it for the office. It's
Thank
like
you.
it's like has like a smooth surface on the bottom, so you can kick it around the carpet.
That's no fun.
But it's fun for the office because if
No,
we
it's
kick,
not.
he would
He
get
gets
mad.
it.
He would
You
get
need
mad
real
if we
balls
kick it
in here.
around.
You need real balls in here.
Yeah. I can't be
trying
the
to do
only
something
one
nice.
providing the legitimate
Just trying to do
balls to the
something nice. I'm
studio.
the only one that brings toys here. I got the hoverboard.
You did. You did bring the
That
hoverboard.
is a good gift.
That is a
For
good.
the- yeah.
But what do you think? We got to do something because we just moved. We just redid the place, and we got to. It's like the colors are cool, but we got to fill it with something. You know what I mean?
All right, I'll tell you what's wrong here.
You tell me.
You don't have enough TVs.
How many TVs you talking?
You got like one TV in here. You got two.
Three.
Three TVs.
It's
Three
not enough.
TVs.
Not enough.
We need like
We need like sports
two
bar.
on that wall, like 5 on this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All World Star. They're all playing World Star.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
We're on the same page.
Yeah.
Did you design your own house? Like, did you do all the interior shit?
Well, I'm renting my house right now, but I'm planning on
Okay.
when I buy a house to just make it crazy.
Really?
Like I want to put my bed like instead of above ground, I want to put it in the ground.
What?
Bed in the ground.
Are
That's
you
cool.
sleeping in the ground, or does the bed rise from the floor and then you sleep on top of
No,
it?
I'm sleeping in the ground.
I saw this like crazy mansion the other day, and inside they had a red leather pool table.
That's
Leather?
pretty crazy.
That's too much.
That's
Too much.
Too much.
That's not enough.
They had like
That's
would you
great.
like want like weird like gaudy like stuff like that, and like they had.
Red leather pool table. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. All right.
You're
Yeah.
insulting him now. You called
I
it gaudy.
What?
No.
Gaudy's not bad. It's just like
In my life,
wealthy.
gaudy's been like the people who have like the shrines on their front lawn, you know, with like the David.
I know what you're talking
you know
about.
what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
Like that kind of stuff. You know, I don't know.
Are you still
Nah,
driving
but-
around that crazy Range Rover?
Oh yeah.
Isn't like all different colors, like multicolored?
Have you seen it? I put a new wrap on it. It's like,
No, I haven't seen
like-
the new one. I just I
Is it
remember
here?
the multicolored one you used to drive around.
Well, the first one I did, it was like it was a Jordan elephant print. I don't know if you know what
Yeah,
that is.
that's
the
one.
one.
The red one.
Yeah, yeah, the elephant print.
And
I saw
then
that one.
the second one I did, it was cool because I did a contest on Twitter for my fans. I said, "Yo, send me some cool designs
Yeah.
that you've drawn, and I'm gonna put it on my car."
That's
and so
cool.
I picked the best one, and I took her design and I put it as a wrap on my car, and then I flew her down
Oh damn.
the day of, and we both saw it together for the first time, and then we like took the car and like went to see a movie and stuff, and then
That is awesome.
Cool.
That's cool.
yeah. But then I got the third one, which is like just outrageous.
Really?
Yeah, I have to find a
That's
picture for
funny.
you guys.
So, what do you do here? How do you get around? Like, do you stay at hotels? Do you have a place here?
I got a hotel here. I got yeah, I pretty much stay at like one hotel.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you drive yourself? You drive in Miami?
Your
dope cars?
Sometimes we have like an SUV, and then sometimes like this trip we rented a Maserati. It's me and my friend and my security guy. And we just drive around in there.
Fucking dope.
It's
I
great.
heard in another interview that you said that during that like steamy scene in Dirty Work
Yeah.
that you had to play like an intense R&B song to like get in the mood.
Yeah.
Wait, stand
Hold
by,
the phone,
Jill.
hold
We'll
the
get to that in a
phone.
second. This is incredible.
How crazy is that?
What?
That was the second fan art.
Wow. Have you seen this?
God damn, you can't go on. Like people see you everywhere you go.
Everywhere.
But it's cool though.
That's awesome.
Your fans must know your
stand
car
out.
then.
Wow, that's sick. That's
Wow.
so sick.
Thank you.
That's cool.
But yeah, so we were doing the scene, right? And we're in the office, and like they're like, all right, we need like this super sexy office scene. So like get close and like all this stuff, and like it's supposed to be like just real like just like intimate and
Yeah.
like and just real like sexy, but then it's just like boom 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 boom. Like the song doesn't match the mood at all.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's kind of hard to
Can't
like
get
get
down
into
to,
that.
to
Yeah.
your own song?
I mean, I can, but like for that particular thing that they wanted, it's just hard
Yeah.
to like get real like.
Think you could,
intimate
like-
to that.
Do you think
So-
you could like get dirty to your own music?
Wait.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ha-
Yeah, I would too.
Have you?
What? No.
Gotten no.
No, that's weird.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, but you think
But
you
you said
can,
you
but you
would.
haven't. Wow.
I'm just saying for anyone else that wants to,
They
it's definitely
Do it.
definitely yeah, of course.
Wow.
Cool,
But no, they were like all right, so do it one more time,
Yeah.
and we're gonna throw a curveball at you. So we did it again. They played like this crazy, like, just like sexual R&B song, and it just made the scene like so much easier.
That's the way it should
That's great.
work.
Yeah.
I feel like if I was a musician, I would totally make love to my own song.
Make love?
Exclusively.
Yeah, you would make music that you would like make love.
Yeah, but this is a body that only makes love. You know what I mean? I don't just have, frivolous sex, okay, dude?
We don't need to talk about that. We don't need to talk about that.
I make love, and I would do it to my own tunes. I give zero shits about it. Whatever. Awesome, Mahone. So much going on. Such a great life. You gonna tour soon?
Yeah, once I put the album out.
Yeah?
So, yeah, I'm pretty excited about that.
You like going on the stage? You like being in front of people?
Yeah, I love it.
You need like a hype man? Because I'm available.
Are you...
She will be. After this interview, she's leaving the show.
I'll keep you in mind. I'll keep you in mind.
All right, I'll make business cards. Maybe
I gotta see you hype up though.
What?
I gotta see you get hype.
Audition for him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now.
Right now?
Yeah, right now. What do you got?
Okay. Yo, come to the stage right now.
No, you're done. You're done. You're done.
You didn't even get to the good part.
No, I already figured it out.
I was gonna drop some fucking fire. You don't even know.
Yo, you're ridiculous.
Man, people still comparing you to Justin Bieber all the time. Or are they over that?
I think that's pretty much done.
Yeah, you happy that it's done?
So. Yeah, I mean, definitely. I wanted to make, a path for myself, and I think I got that going. So yeah.
Isn't it weird to see how many people came on the scene like right around Justin did, and everybody compared him? It was you, Cody Simpson, but you both have really gone on and you've done your own thing. You've defined your own place in music, and your own place in the industry. Very special. Little hard. Was it challenging at times?
It's definitely challenging because I feel like in the world's eyes they see a young kid, young cute kid that sings like, automatically just Justin Bieber, like.
Yeah, right away.
Not every young teenager is gonna be Justin.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it definitely took a while, but I feel like I'm there now to where the separation is there.
It's you.
Yeah.
Do you ever think about what the world thinks about you?
Do I ever think about it?
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely care about what the world thinks.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, you can't really care too much, or else you're gonna go crazy.
How did you learn not to care too much? Because initially, I mean, one is gonna care, right? Like at least when I started, like I knew that I gave a shit 100%.
Yeah, I mean, when I first started on YouTube, I would read all the comments and like all the bad ones, all the good ones, and then just be like hurt like over the bad ones. But then I just saw like so many of them, and I was like, I don't even really care anymore. Like I just don't care what people are just saying. You go on and you do your own thing. Just live life, man. Yeah. Yeah. So I have a question that I'm asking, musicians that come by because I'm really interested. And something that interests me is like when you're up on stage and you're performing and, whether there's like, an emotional song or you're doing an upbeat song. I mean, what are you thinking about when you're up there? You performed in front of some incredible crowds. You performed alongside some great artists. I mean, what are you performing to someone? What are you thinking about? I mean, there's definitely a lot of things I think about. I think about, wow, like I'm performing for this many people. Like, this is just crazy. Yeah. And then, sometimes I'll try to think of like, maybe like a scenario in my head to kind of like really get into the song. Yeah. Or if I see like a really, pretty girl in the audience, I'll just like, lock on eyes with her and then just sing to her. And that's it. Yeah. And then she faints and then she dies. Yeah. And then she dies. And that's how also Mahone killed a girl. The end. No, it's fun though. New album coming soon. Mm-hmm. Come back when it's out and you have a name and you have a date. Yeah. And you have a hype man. Dude, she's here. Yeah. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah. All right. Yeah. You, like one more? You want to go? Like, do you want to like? You want to? You gotta redeem yourself. Do you want to hype Austin out? I can like beatbox a little. You can beatbox. Maybe. I can beatbox too. This is your time. Should we do it? Beatbox off. Yeah. I'll go first. Ready? All right. All right. I already won. He doesn't even need to make a noise. You go first. I was just like warming up. Oh yeah. Jill. Yeah, like, come on. That was awesome, by the way. Please. That was great. Pass. All right. I win. Forfeiting. All right, Dirty Work. The song's out now. If you haven't seen the music video, you must. It's awesome, and the song is great too. Congratulations, man. Thanks. You live a great life, and you have good friends in Miami. Living in a mansion, the three of you, like that's a TV show. It's like Entourage. I've heard that many times. Yes, Entourage. I've heard that so many times. Like we gotta have our own TV show. Do you give them jobs? Like, do your two friends like what do they do for you? That's so funny. My friend Alex, he helps me with like like anytime like I'm like away, I'm like, yo, I need you to post this on Instagram for me. I'll like send him a picture and then he'll throw it up for me.
Cool.
Robert helps me write songs.
Great.
And then my friend Zach.
What is this Zach do?
He's like Turtle. He's just like there.
Zach. Doesn't Turtle?
He's going, yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, Zach doesn't really do any help like for me, but he has like his own clothing line that he's got going. It's called Red Jackets.
Oh.
Yeah. Shout out to Red Jackets.
He doesn't help you. He does nothing for me, but he has this thing.
Yeah.
This thing.
Yeah.
And you grew up with all three of them?
Yeah.
That's a cool moment to say to your friends. I mean, how old are they?
They're all my age, 19, 20.
Wow.
Yeah.
So when did you move out? Like, how long have you been living together?
Well, it was me and AC first, and
Okay.
we moved to Miami like 2-3 years ago, and then once they all finished high school, then the rest moved.
Wow.
But it was just me at first, and I was like doing all this stuff. I was like, man, this kind of just sucks. Like,
Yeah.
I'm bored. Like, I have no one to like hang out with. Like, it's just a bunch of adults around. Like, I need some friends.
Boring.
Yeah, boring. So I was like, you know what? Fly my friends out. They live with me. We're just hanging out all the time.
Now, was this like an initial, hey, come for a few weeks, and then they ended up staying forever?
It was kind of just like, hey, like, what are you guys doing? Like, oh, we're just chilling, like summertime. Like, you guys want to move to Miami? And they're like, all right. And they kind of just got up and left.
Yeah, dude.
What a good friend you are.
It was great.
Like, that's like, you pay them, or do you just give them lunch?
Yeah, no,
Which one?
I give them some money to like help me out and stuff. So
Cool.
like they drive me to the airport when I need to like go places. So
Very cool.
Yeah.
Awesome, Mahone. Dirty Workout Now, album, tour on the way.
yes, sir.
You're a good man.
Thank you.
Thanks for hanging, man.
Oh,
May the
thanks for
force
having
be
me.
with you.
Yeah, may the horse be with you too.
Thank you so much.